Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a video because I have some news and I'm gonna try and not cry too much. The the night before last, I made the decision to take my Murphy. Just lay down, lay down, lay down. I made the decision to take my mom's dog to the vet to have her to be put down. I think I just said the night before last. We think she had a stroke really early that morning, and not just a really bad arthritis flare up because her hind legs almost seemed to, they weren't completely paralyzed, but she lost most of her mobility in her hind legs, and she was in a lot of pain. She was crying. And we had to leave that morning because my grandmother did something stupid and got herself moved to a adult family home instead of being in the nursing home, which was a big no-no, and it was a big mess. And so we had to leave for that morning, and I had stuck her, she was doing okay, and I had stuck her in front of the bedroom door on a blanket in case she messed herself. She wouldn't be doing it all over carpet. And when we got back, she seemed okay for a little while, and my mom was getting ready to leave because she has to leave the night before the day she has to work because her job is so far away. And she was getting ready to leave, and Pebbles was just in so much pain. And she was dragging herself all over the house. We could not get her to, we couldn't get her to lay still. Laying still was causing her pain, just laying in one place. And of course, her dragging herself was causing her pain. And, painkillers weren't helping her. So, right as my mom basically had her foot out the door, I told her to stop because we needed to take her to the vet to have her put down. So, I held her in my arms, and I told her how much I loved her. And she died in my arms. And, you know, for 6 years I've been asking myself how I would be able to handle this. Whether I would be able to stand in the room while my dog was put down. And, I guess I answered my own question that I would be right there with her, holding her. And telling her she didn't have to be in pain anymore. And telling her she didn't have to stay here anymore just to help me, that she could go now. So, that's what I've been, dealing with. I've pretty much been sleeping non-stop. Every once in a while I'll get up for about an hour, but then I go back to bed. I just miss her so much. I ended up having a panic attack at the vet's after she died. Just the fact that she was no, you know, I was holding her, but she wasn't there anymore, you know? She wasn't there. So, yeah. It was hard to accept the fact that after 15 years it was all over. I'd never be able to hold her again. And it was the hardest thing in the world to leave her there, even though I know she wasn't alive anymore. It was so hard to let her go. Knowing that that was the last time I would have her in my arms. We paid to have her cremated so that, you know, in some respect, we'll be bringing her home. I told my mom that I couldn't go through not bringing home another one of my dogs after I had, you know, lost my first dog, Rocky. He was put down by my father, and I wasn't told about it, and, told her I couldn't deal with that again. I couldn't deal with not bringing home another dog, so, we put a charge on the card and, paid for the cremation, even though we obviously don't have money. My mom's only working part-time. My job doesn't pay very much. So, hopefully in a week we should have her, remains back. And I guess probably wondering why I'm making this video. I'm gonna be, I guess you could say altering a trunk to stick all of her stuff in. And, I would so love it if, If I could get a piece of artwork, whether it be a card, just something simple like a card in honor of her that I can stick in there, that I can look at when I need to, that would be so wonderful. If you don't want to, that's fine. I understand it's not your dog, not your problem, not your worry, but if anybody wanted to make something in honor of her, and just a simple card would be so wonderful. That would be so awesome, and I would love to stick it in the trunk in honor of her. And she was just such a good dog, and she was a part of me. I was a part of her. And, yeah, that would just be something really nice. I would love to have something in there from you guys that I can look out when I need to. But yeah, I guess that's why I'm making the video. I just want to figure out some way to honor her and honor her life. And honor what she gave me. So I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Obviously with my store, if you guys buy anything from there, it'll help. Obviously not that it's your responsibility or your problem, but it would help pay for, the cremation bill. So, anyways, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.